Yeah.
I'm on?
Yeah.
What's cracking, folks? Surprise, surprise. We figured we'd do a little quickie, man. We just heard a video of something that happened at Pelican Bay with the staff up there and a couple blacks or whoever it was. I don't know. But check this out, man. If you can't see from the angle of that video right there, what's the name of that? What's the name of that channel, babe?
California Uncensored.
Yeah. California Uncensored. You're talking about some officer got attacked up there, and that they're obviously trying to point at those of us who got out of the chute after all these years being let out the chute. But what they're not wanting to tell you guys is what about the fucking administration corruption, right? What about inmates convicts being sick of being set up by these fucking pigs? What about the provocations that cops are playing against prisoners with other prisoners?
You mean like that thing you said on our last show? That situation right there?
Yeah. Right. Exactly. Well, so when you got a system that the administration it lies, it doesn't uphold their own rules and policies, they circumvent everything, they cherry pick their men who get action, and those men who get action are in bed with pigs on the down low or whatever, and then you got cops who are playing prisoner politics, going around slandering prisoners for their own benefit because of a 602 or whatever have you. And what about all that, right? Oh, but it's only all bad when somebody gets hurt. I mean, what about these setups, right? What about how these fucking it's just an ongoing situation. It ain't my fault that something happened at Pelican Bay. It ain't my friend's fault that a couple blacks allegedly, I don't even know if it's true, but I heard the California Uncensored, and that guy reports a lot of shit that happens, but yet they're not trying to report that shit that happened at Pelican Bay within two busloads of SNYs getting intermingled with GPs, because if they do that, that's going to show the public that their California model and their blurred lines of GP and SNY is not working. And it's going to go against their agenda. But yet they want to highlight an isolated incident with somebody that has nothing to do with us, that was in the chute for 20, 30 years and were let out on the Asker settlement. And now it seems like to me that they're trying to aim back to a long-term isolation and solitary confinement. But they don't want to talk about all that, do they? They don't want to talk about the administration corruption on prisoners, or how these fucking cops in 2025 now are going around playing prisoner politics. They're going around acting like they're gangbangers. They're going around doing this weird shit. And then when someone gets hurt, it's a big deal. Man, fuck you, man. Get your fucking program right. Stop playing games. Stop cherry picking rules and policies. Honor what you fucking said in the Asker settlement, and fucking stop playing prisoner politics, because obviously you're getting done like you're a prisoner. If you want to cross the line, you want to cross that line in that boundary and go around slandering prisoners, smearing prisoners, don't go crying when you get hurt like a prisoner. I don't advocate for violence, but God damn it, I'm not going to sit here and act like, it's all being done unprovoked. I mean, come on, folks. That's not how this shit works. Let's be real. I don't know exactly the dynamics to that up there. I don't even know if that California uncensored video is true and legit, but his shit's been pretty tight, I have to say. I disagree with pointing at those of us who came out the shoe and that were taking over the system. That's a bunch of crap. That's a bunch of crap. You know, you got us isolated in that tag, and they're violating their own rules and they're violating the laws to do it. You know, and none of us had nothing to do with that, baby girl. So I don't know. I just wanted to holler at you guys real quick and let y'all know, don't be scammed by these fake motherfucking videos trying to provoke responses in the public by, oh no, poor staff, oh no, poor us. What about the people that are provoking the violence? What about the people like what they did to my friend Ronnie when he was in handcuffs? How come that guy ain't fired and charged in the court of law for attempted murder? You know? Oh, that's okay though, because he's in green. You're fucking wrong, man. You're wrong, man. Fuck that. Accountability is a motherfucker. And I'm telling you now, accountability is a motherfucker. However it comes. You cross that line, you blur those lines, go, hey, man, don't go crying to mama. Don't go crying to mama. So this call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
Isn't that why laws were made, to uphold boundaries? I mean, where's the lawfulness in all of this?
Right, exactly. I mean, so when they make a law, babe, and a policy in here, it's only good for them when it's good for them. When it is on the side of a prisoner, oh no, they'll fucking do everything they can to side bust it, man. They really will. And this is one of them times right now what I see they're doing. I can see what they're doing here with this video. Whoever's running it, hey man, I give you props for all your other videos, but that shit right there, you're trying to link that to us? Me and my friends who changed the system because of your fault, the CDCR's faulty-ass policies? You kept me isolated in the shoe 10, 20, 30 years over a prison snitch, while if a guy assaulted staff, if he did, he'd go to shoe 4 years and get back out of the shoe. You know, but you get labeled as prison associate, you're doing life in the shoe. That's how fucking crazy them policies were. And now you're trying to voice words about how that fucked up the system. No, what's fucked up the system is your faulty ass administrations and your faulty ass wardens and headquarters and all these other motherfuckers and your dirty cops going around playing prison politics. That's what's got the system fucked up, my friend. And that's a fact. That's a fact. So, yeah, that's my say. That's my say.
Well, we do got a bunch of folks in the chat here that want to say hi.
Okay, what's cracking?
Our buddy Shane popped in. Hey, Shane.
What's up, Shane? We seen ours to you down there, brother. I hope you're well. Hope you're well. Who else?
We got Outlaw.
Outlaw, what's up, brother? I'm getting ready to holler at you in a minute, man. I felt the vibe right now.
and we got a couple new folks saying hi. We got Francisco Alberto Inoa, and we have test the spirits if they are
right now.
Yeah.
We send ours to y'all, man. Bienvenido, Francisco. Y todo el mundo, espero que todo vaya bien para ustedes. We send our best. Yeah, I guess we just heard this video about Pelican Bay Outlaw and Shane, and I could see their slant going to this, you know, that, oh, it's all our fault because we were in the shoe and we got let out the shoe and all the violence is because of us and the staff assault. But they're not telling y'all 90% of staff assaults are coming off SOY yards. They're blurring them lines on us, man. They're blurring them lines. And this is the type of shit that I get very, very activated over, man. Because don't punish me for something some chomo did on the SNY yard. Because that's not who we hang out with, man. And y'all know it's 2 or 3 systems in one. And but yet, you know, so I just wanted to get on here real quick. What's cracking? Outlaw, I'm getting ready to holler at you in a minute, bro, on that other thing. So hopefully I can get through. Baby girl, you got any questions or comments on here?
Nobody else. Just that.
Right.
You know, my take on that little situation was that other incident that happened that you talked about is the reason why that happened. That they brought that busload of people to mix that yard is the reason all that happened.
That happened. Yeah, because a lot, and I'm assuming that, you know, it could be SNYs, it could be GPs that have done it. I don't know. I don't know yet. I'm sure we'll get more information as time goes on.
Obviously, somebody's mad at the new policy to the point that they're not even questioning where it's coming from.
Right.
They're just like, we're not putting up with this shit anymore. And I think a lot of people feel that way, especially in the prison situation. And it is California Model's fault. Because California Model is the one that's doing this weirdo kind of like, let's just make everybody get along. Life doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way out here, and it certainly doesn't work that way in there.
Right, exactly. I just, you know, baby girl, I'm really big on group punishment, man. And stop punishing me and my friends for something these fucking rat son of a bitches, these fucking chomos and homos and rapos and ratos are doing, you know. And you got dudes on these channels here in the comment section talking shit they should never even be talking about people they have no idea of. And you know, thank God, me and my friends got together here, and my co-defendants and all of us got to see the documents of them using people like this dude, Les Duffy and his fucking homeboy, Hard Dobie, whatever the fuck his name was. And these dudes have no idea what the fuck we're about. But they gonna get on these channels and smear people and then hide behind a fake name. If you got any fucking hair on your nuts, why don't you put your real fucking name to it, stud? You know, let us see your real name, and then, you know, we'll talk about it. But other than that, keep our fucking business out your mouth. Go live your life, and be, you know, who the fuck are you? You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And that is the new form of CDCR, using dog shit like that to spread bullshit rumors. And you know, my partners, my friends know who that dude Les Duffy is. They said he lived on his knees in Vacaville back in the days. And you know, and that's the truth. You have 60 seconds remaining. They know of this dude. Let me call back.
Well, folks, we weren't expecting to go more than 15 minutes, but here we are, and he will be calling back. And I'm glad you're all here. If you got any questions, pop them in the chat, and I'll read them to Brant. Questions or comments, of course. All comments are welcome, except the inappropriate ones.
Link.
All right.
I'm back.
You're back.
So, we came together and we all determined that we can see what they're doing. We can see their bigger agenda, the bigger picture. They're going around with these types of weirdos and are business. They're going around with these types of weirdos, spreading slander, spreading bullshit on people. But we got something for them. We got something for them. And that's why I say you got some real balls. Put your name out there, bud. Put your name out there. Because I'll tell you what, man, I'm going to subpoena you and show you to the world. We're going to see what you're about, Mr. Dog Trainer. We're going to see what you're about, Mr. Dog Trainer. I know who you are. We're going to subpoena you. And we're going to expose you to the world. But it's people like that in this video right here. They're trying to paint this false illusion, optical illusion for society, babe. Straight up. They really are. Mm-hmm. And because there's some fucking isolated incident, they're going to link that or try to link that to me and my friends who spent decades in the shoe for nothing more than a prison snitch or two. You know, that's not cool. That's not cool at all, man. So I just wanted to jump on here real quick and send mine to y'all, put my 2 cents on it, whatever it's worth. But because I feel that we can make a difference. We can make a difference with the truth being exposed. 90% of these staff assaults are coming off SOYs, and they're lame. It's a lame ass assault. It's not even an assault. They spit on them, they kick them or something in the nuts, or kick them in the shin, and it's like being labeled as an attempted murder or something, you know. And I guess there's been a few times they got fucked up pretty good, but there was one time in some prison down in New Delano where this guy reported on this California Uncensored it was an attempted murder, or High Desert, I think, High Desert. And yet the cop was let out the hospital 2 hours later. That's not an attempted murder. An attempted murder is an attempted murder. I mean, where a motherfucker's damn near dead. That's an attempted murder. You know? I mean, they pump these charges up to influence the emotional response for society. That's what they're doing. Playing these games and tying it. They're making these little knots and tying it to us that was in the shoe for a long time. That's the problem. That's untrue. Very, very untrue. Untrue, baby. So with that, baby girl, you want to add any last words on here? You guys got anything you want to say while we're on here?
No, they just want to hear the facts. They just want to hear the facts.
Okay, cool.
And we've heard them all. We heard them twice, right. And we're good.
Yep. You motherfucker, you.
Said what?
Mm-hmm. I send mine to y'all, man. Shane, I hope you're well down there. I hope you're good, man. Outlaw, I'll be with you in a minute, my friend. Everybody else, I'll send mine. Got said, I'm out. See ya. Take care. Stay solid. Until next time. See ya.